everyone. Just wanted to touch base with some of you who may be thinking about potentially selling your home and are not quite ready, not quite at that point yet. So you may be thinking, what could we do in the next 3, 4, 5 months to get ready, to give us the best chance of the best result? So there are a few things that we can do. You can, of course, contact a real estate professional, preferably me, and I can give you an evaluation of market value right now. We can talk a little bit about how the market is increased in your community, potentially what's likely to happen, what the trends are, what we're seeing in terms of interest rates, mortgages, etc., and how that might impact your decisions on when to move and if to move. So the other thing that you can start to do is kind of start to imagine that you're going to no longer be living there. So kind of emotionally detach yourself perhaps from the house. So, it's always a good idea to have as little overly personal things in the home as we possibly can. So lots of pictures of children and grandchildren and pets and all the things that make it home to us. We don't necessarily want the buyer to see that. We want the buyer to imagine their children, their grandchildren, their pets in that space. And the best way to do that is to depersonalize it. So while you've got some time and you're not under the gun, now might be a good time to go ahead, get some packing boxes. If you're one of my clients, I always give you packing boxes so you can go ahead and start the process. Keep them in the garage, start making lists. What goes in which box? Keep a list. Yes, I know it's sad and you probably think it's a little tragic. Trust me, it pays dividends incredibly. You wouldn't believe, just trust me. So start packing boxes, start filling any little holes, touching up paintwork, baseboards, changing out any little hardware that you need to do. If you have any brass light fixtures, they might want to go. Those kinds of little things, some curb appeal, all those things can make a huge difference. And you don't see these things after a long time when you've lived in the home. It's just home. So we want to put our eyes on and our glasses on and look at them as though we are buyers walking into our home. So you can start doing that kind of thing. So you can start also thinking about where you're going. Where's the plan? What's the plan? Are you moving to another state? Are you moving to another city? Do you want to buy something bigger or smaller where you currently are? In which case, it's a good time to start becoming very familiar with the marketplace or the community where you want to be. So if you want to be in the area that we currently are, I can help you with that. If you want to move out of state or out of the local area, I can certainly find you a good real estate agent there who I can work with while you're selling and buying, and we try and make it as smooth as we possibly can. So those are some things that you can do. You can also speak to a mortgage professional about the kind of finance you might want to buy with when you move. Paying off your mortgage, if there's any penalties on that, all of those kind of things, so that once we're ready and we're in a good place, we can go ahead, get photography and tours and all of that kind of marketing done, and just go ahead and get you a great result without any delays and any dramas. So if you have questions about that, you can just drop me a message or a text to my number below, and I'm always happy to answer them. I always answer my own phone, so if you have questions, reach out to me. I'm always here. And I hope to speak to you all soon in person. Take care. Have a good weekend.